I'm living. I'm comfortable. But I'm inspired by my mother, I'm inspired by my community, and I'm inspired by my mentors and people that I'd like to be like one day. I'm very passionate about youth development. I'm passionate about education because education is the only tool that you can use to eradicate poverty. It's the only tool that a lot of people that have written great books have used to be able to write those great books. I mean, our leaders that make decisions on our behalf are educated people, so that's why I'm passionate about education. That's a thing though, for a lot of people the success, I mean my success can be just, taking my child to school, or my success can be being a successful parent. And somebody else's success can mean different things. Success means different things for different people. But not a lot of people are inclined enough to be able to create wealth for themselves and for their generations to come. I wouldn't say there's a difference, but it means different things for different people. But wealth takes a lot of years to accumulate. It takes a lot of a sharp mind. It needs an education, or it needs somebody that's good with people and somebody that's got a good network of people and is a hard worker to get themselves going far. But definitely a lot of wealth creation is through business. Geez, I think I've achieved a lot of things. Somebody the other day, I was on Forbes about 3 months ago, and this guy was like, geez dude, did you ever imagine that you'd be on Forbes? Is this your most highest achievement? But I think my highest achievement is starting a foundation and currently having kids that have graduated through our program and they're now working. I think for me, the greatest achievement is to have made a difference in other people's lives. And young as I am, I mean, I'm only 34 and I've been running a foundation.
Or everything that I've ever taught you, always remember just one thing, Sibusiso. Remember to follow your name. And my name, Sibusiso, means blessing. So I always say to people, I'm blessed to become a blessing. And every time when people greet me with my mouth, I never say, grand, no, I'm always say, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. And I believe I'm blessed to be a blessing unto other kids. And I think I've done really well in my career because in anything that I've done, whether television, whether radio, whether the music industry, right now in business, I've used my light to shine it on to other kids so they can also grow. Whether they appreciate it later or they don't, that's none of my business, but I think I've played my role and in fulfilling my purpose on earth. And I always quote Tony Gaskins when he says, when money is your motive, you'll always be lacking. But when purpose is rooted in service, money chases you. You can't get away from it. Guys, my story is out there. A lot of people know how many times I've been knocked down, how many times I've been criticized, how many times I've had to face punches. But I always roll with the punches. I always get up and go. I always never get mad at anybody that attacks me or that wishes me bad, because I always believe to follow my name and project positive energies and just do the best that I can, the best way I can. And I guess I'm always blessed because I'm living a life of purpose, of wanting to always help others. And I'm always blessed. Just recently as well, you guys know that I got fired from my TV job, my radio job. I lost my flashy cars, my sports cars that I had to get rid of and invest my money into building my Mofire business. I was a laughing stock in a lot of people's eyes. A lot of people misunderstood me, didn't understand what I was doing. But I'm just glad that the country is starting to catch on now about the importance of small businesses. I always preach and I say black-owned businesses, or every black family needs to have a black-owned business. Whether you are building outside rooms ngaphandle, le graba bahiri laba hirisa bal patale ka khwedi room e one ko ka se gona ba nong se le 1,000 rand ka khwedi, you know, ne khono khare silum e room elodwa nge 1,000 rand bese ne awakha amanye ama room noma mhlambe ngithengisa amanqina ngithengisa ukudla ngithengisa utshwala ngithengisa impahla. Every black family needs to be starting a business, even though it's not a big business, anything small or just selling anything. Guys, the days of having one stream of income, those days are over. There is no longer the days of having one revenue stream of income. Those days are over. Robots are coming. They're replacing a lot of our brothers and sisters. So when you see me do what I do, I'm doing it for you, and for you to be sitting there wherever you are at your age 45. I don't know how many kids you have. I don't know how many hundreds of millions or if you're already a billionaire, but I just know that you are wealthy wherever you are. Do you know why you are wealthy? Because my mom taught me to follow my name and be a blessing unto others. And because of living that purposeful life, I've always been blessed, and I work my ass off. I really work my ass off. A lot of people out there can see me into building multiple revenue streams of income. Guys, passive income is the way. Guys. So if you don't have a pool or streams that are pouring money into you, at some point you're gonna go broke. So that's why I always encourage you to start a business or to sell something or to have a side hustle. Even though you've got a 9-to-5 job, have a side hustle that brings you money. And when you do have a side hustle that brings you money, don't make the same mistakes that we made, falling under a certain trap so that you can look great in front of people and driving expensive cars and flashy cars, sports cars, because those are all liabilities. Robert Kiyosaki teaches us that when we make money, we must stop spending it on liabilities, which is a big problem in our black communities. And I've fallen into that trap, buying Porsches, buying Aston Martins and Lamborghinis and Hummers and Range Rovers and all of that stuff. But where are all those cars now? Because they all lost value. At least I was smart enough to invest into some properties when I needed to liquid cash and invest in my Mufaya business. I obviously had to sell some of my properties, etc. So I hope this inspires somebody out there, but also this gives you a perspective of how hard I've worked so that you can be wealthy wherever you are and live that life that you're living. I've always been living a purposeful life, and I'm really proud of you wherever you are, because all the decisions that I'm making right now, I'm not working for me now. I'm working for you over there, because I know that over there you've been able to build legacies or legacy businesses that are going to take care of your children and your children's children and their great-great-grandchildren, etc. I guess that's what they call wealth creation, and that's what I try to promote on my platforms with all the deeds that I do, so that when wherever you are there as a 45-year-old can live that life you're living, can be traveling the world the way you are, can be living in that house that you're living in, can be owning all those things that you own, can look that good, can look that clean. It's because of the decisions that I've made now and even earlier. Although when I was much younger, although I've worked hard, but I was dumb with my financial decisions, because it's things that don't teach us at school. You always wonder, like, why do we get taught all these different things? Biology, religion, and all these different things, but they never teach us about starting businesses. They never teach us economics from high school. They never teach us money management and how we should take care of our money, how to build wealth creation. Even banks and the policies that are out there, it is a system that was designed to oppress umuntu omnyama, and it's been tough. But people like me who get to figure it out as we go, we use our platforms to teach, educate, encourage, and inspire other kids to follow wealth creation, creating multiple streams of income, passive income, and legacies, and black business, and promoting black excellence. I wish you all the best, Sbu, but I'm really proud of you, bro.